What's up, everybody? Mickey Man here, and welcome back to the Mickey Man Podcast. Remember, those are all caps, M-I-C-K-E-Y space M-N. Remember, those are all caps. Feel free to the day. I know I am. But anyways, guys, today we are starting a new type of series, and yes, it's not technically a series. It is just something we do every Friday now. It is Newsflash Friday, yes, about WWE. So get your juice boxes out. We got some juicy stuff coming your way. So let's get this Newsflash started. So, first of all, we're going to get started with WWE cameramen are going to be inside the ring. WWE is trying to experiment new things, it looks like. So they're going to have the WWE cameramen inside the ring while they are still wrestling. Normally they're like outside of the ring or like not even like in that area, not even in the barricades and stuff. But now they're having it inside the ring during the match while it is happening. I don't like that because if I go to a WWE show, he's going to be in my way. Or he's not going to know when the movie is that really heavy camera on him. He's not going to be able to move out of the way when the wrestlers are trying to wrestle. Yeah, that's my opinion. You can put your opinion down in the comment section below, but I don't really know. I don't really like that. But, anyways, heading into the next thing that we're going to talk about. If you hear papers and stuff ruffling around, that is me trying to do something, and I have to write something. Okay, we're ready. We have now ready for our next thing I'm about to tell you. It is Ronda Rousey. They're planning to have her on like every episode of SmackDown, and she will be at live events. Now, WWE is trying to get her, like, practicing and getting her trained up for her WrestleMania match. She's been going for so long. She's going to be going up against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Stay tuned for the predictions, by the way. But stay tuned for those prediction stuff. But anyways, she will be at WWE live events, and she will be on almost every episode of SmackDown. So, yeah. We will see Ronda Rousey a lot more on SmackDown, and she will be at live events. So if you go to a holiday show or just any live event, you know, maybe you'll see her. So, yeah, heading into our next topic, it's actually about the former WWE champion, Big E. He's back with the New Day on Friday Night SmackDown. That means he's no longer within the World Title Division. So, him going back with the New Day, it makes me sad and happy. It makes me happy because I love seeing the New Day all together. That was a great tag team for me. I just loved it. And I'm glad to see him back with his friends, King Woods and Kofi Kingston. But I'm sad because he was like the next big thing. Kind of like Brock Lesnar. But we're not talking about Brock Lesnar right now. We're talking about Big E. And it's just so sad that he's not going to be in a world title division anymore. So that means we will, like, he was the next, like, thing. He was the thing. He was coming. He was going to be, like, literally the next big thing. He was at the top of the list until that Brock Lesnar, that so-called beast, came to demolish him at day one. But, yeah, it's like, he's like, I don't even know. He's like, I don't know, guys. I don't know if WWE's being smart anymore, but I'm happy to see him back with the New Day. It's just, I'm kind of sad he's not going to be, like, he's not going to be in the, world title divisions anymore. Like, the Universal Championship and the WWE Championship. Heading in the next thing I'm going to tell you about Shane McMahon. He has been fired from WWE because of a backstage problem, and he he got fired, and he was also supposed to attend the Elimination Chamber match in Saudi Arabia, and he got fired. So we'll get into a little bit of Austin Theory later, but we're gonna be talking about Austin Theory a little later, but about something about Shane McMahon, but we'll talk about him later. And yeah, he got fired because of a backstage issue. He was supposed to be at Elimination Chamber. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. And he just he got fired because of a backstage problem, and because apparently he was backstage giving all these ideas. Hey, we should do this, we should do that. And then Brock Lesnar comes, and then he's like, hey, we should do this, we should do that. And then, of course, Vince McMahon goes with Brock Lesnar's idea. And then Shane got mad. So I guess something about a problem, he got fired. Okay, heading into our next thing. I have heard, I don't know if this is true or not, that the Boogeyman signed a new contract with WWE. Martin, right? Signed a new contract with WWE. So we'll see what happens about that. I'm not too sure if that's a real thing or not, but we'll see. Heading into our next newsflash, we got the Royal Rumble. Was the most watched pay-per-view on Peacock since they started using it. Now, I guess everybody just wanted to see the Royal Rumble, but worst Royal Rumble matches in history. Next year, WWE said that they're going to try to make it even better, so they're going to take even more time to practice all of it. So they're trying to get it all good for next year, trying to make it better than this one to make up for this year. Trying to make it the so-called best Royal Rumble in history. Yeah, I guess it was watched a lot. But anyways, guys, we're heading into the next news flash. Bayley. Okay, now listen to this. Remember in the if you guys haven't watched the Elimination Chamber predictions, go watch that right now and then come back and watch this. I picked Bayley to win if she comes back. But I guess she isn't coming back because she is coming back. I just figured this out after I did the podcast yesterday. And Bayley should be coming back sometime in March. So this is a big thing for her. She had like a really bad torn ankle. And heck, I was wrong. It was supposed to be a 6-month injury. And what has it been? Like 6 months? I don't know. But I don't really know. I don't really know because she should be coming back, but I really don't know. But yeah, Bayley should be coming back sometime in March. We'll see what will be going on. Next, we are talking about Goldberg. So his contract is expiring out of matches and stuff. So he only has one more match left on his contract, and it's against Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber in Saudi Arabia. And almost every time that he ran out of matches on his contract, he has always re-signed to WWE. So will he re-sign with WWE? Stay tuned. Maybe for next week, we will find out. And I have something really dumb to tell you for a very stupid newsflash. I am very stupid because I thought that that Elimination Chamber was on Valentine's Day this Monday on February 14th. It's on the 19th. What is wrong with me? So now there is another match that I didn't know it's going to happen. That's going to happen in the Elimination Chamber. So I'm going to tell you my prediction for it right now. It's the Alpha Academy versus Randy Orton and Riddle RK Bro for the Raw Tag Team Championships. My prediction, RK Bro! Yes! Those two have got this in the bag. They've beaten Alpha Academy in the Academic Challenge. So those two are going to win those titles back, heading to WrestleMania, defend them, and they're going to keep those championships for a long time. I'm not going to spend too much time on the prediction right there because we still got quite much to talk about, and we're only like 10 minutes in, and we got a lot to go yet. So let's see. So here we go with the next thing. Austin Theory is taking over for Shane McMahon in the Elimination Chamber. Now, at the Elimination Chamber, like I said, we're talking about Austin Theory a little later, which is a little later is right now. So Austin Theory is taking over for Shane McMahon since he got fired. He was supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber, but Austin Theory is taking over his spot to go in the Elimination Chamber for him. So we'll see if Austin Theory picks up that championship. I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. Because if he wins, like, that's just going to make me sad. And you don't want to make Mickey Man sad. Because if you make Mickey Man sad, then you don't want to see that. You sure as heck don't want to see that. Okay, heading into our next subject. Asuka. Everybody thought she would be returning in the Royal Rumble. Oh, she's returning in the Royal Rumble. No, she's not. She's returning sometime this month in February here. She should be coming back. Sometime in here. Maybe she'll be back at Elimination Chamber. Who the heck knows? So, yeah, that should be good. She'll be back in February sometime. So if she comes back in February, we will have Asuka. I hope she gets another championship. Not from Becky Lynch, though. Maybe she'll go up against Ronda Rousey. Now listen, when Ronda Rousey beats Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, but just guys, this is not the prediction video for WrestleMania. They barely have any matches for WrestleMania yet. So, I'd like to see Ronda Rousey versus Asuka after Elimination Chamber. WrestleMania. What's going on with my head? Asuka versus Ronda Rousey after Elimination Chamber. So, yeah, Asuka should be returning sometime in February. There's that next news flash. Heading into the next one. So if you go to the SmackDown February 11th, you'll get 2 SmackDown shows in one night. Now, you'll get the regular February 11th SmackDown show, and then you'll get the one on the Friday that they're going to have the Elimination Chamber because they don't have time all the way in Saudi Arabia and then all the way to come back here. It's like, yeah, they don't have time for that. All the way back to the United States. They don't have time for that, if you know what I mean. So yeah, if you go to that show, you'll pretty much get 2 shows, which means just more wrestling matches, more comedy, more all that. Heading into the next news flash. This next news flash is going to be an insane one. Get your juice box out. Get ready to drink it. This one's pretty juicy. Now we got at WrestleMania 39, there are already 2 matches that are scheduled to happen. Yes, that is 2023, not 2022. 2023. Now, we already got 2 matches set up for then. We have 2 main events, actually. They're main events planned. This match is Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch, which should be a good one. Remember, this is 2023 WrestleMania 39. So this is like next year, 2023. And the other match is, they've been planning it for 5 years now, but because of all the movies this person has been in, they never had time to actually do it because, movies sometimes might take like a year to do, a half a year to do, so it takes a while. So you don't know, like, when you're going to be able to do it, but they're going to be able to do it at WrestleMania 39. It is going to be The Rock versus John Cena. It's going to be The Rock versus Roman Reigns, cousin versus cousin. Who knows, we might see a new Universal Champion. Everybody's saying they want that to happen, but it's going to happen next year at WrestleMania 39. But, yeah, that should be a pretty good one. We got 3 more news flashes for you. This next one is, so if WWE called Rob Van Dam for the Royal Rumble, he would have come. He would have come to the Royal Rumble if WWE called him. He said he actually called them and said, like, hey, if you need me to fill in for someone or compete in the Royal Rumble if you don't have enough people in the Royal Rumble, I'm always open. I'm able to do it. Yeah. So I don't know why they didn't call him. He is a living legend. I don't know why they wouldn't call him. And also, he will be filling in sometime for Shane McMahon. Maybe. That's what they said. They might have some plans for him to fill in for Shane McMahon. But anyways, heading into the second to last one of the Friday News Flash, we have that Drew McIntyre will not be at WWE live shows anymore. Because of his injury, he will not be on live shows anymore because he got his neck injury, you know that, and they want him really healed up because they are going to have him feud with Roman Reigns after the Royal Rumble. So I mean that's a big rivalry there if it really happens. Like if that happens, that's a good one. Like I love Drew McIntyre and I love Roman Reigns. Now those two together, bang, you have a great match at Money in the Bank right there. Get those two together and they'll fight it off. And yeah, they say it's gonna be a really short match at Elimination Chamber. So yeah, they want him as healed as possible before, or they want him healed at least until at WrestleMania because they want him versus Roman Reigns after WrestleMania. So who knows? Heading into the final news flash. I hope you're finishing up your juice box because this was really juicy. We got that Kurt Angle was called by WWE to make a return. Now, not a wrestling return, to be a special guest referee at Elimination Chamber for the match with Alpha Academy versus RK Bro. And they were going to start a storyline or something like that with Kurt Angle and RK Bro and Alpha Academy. I don't know. But for some odd reason, Kurt Angle said no. I don't know why. Maybe it was a money thing. Maybe it was because he didn't want to go all the way to Saudi Arabia and then have to. I think he lives somewhere in the United States there. But yeah, I don't know if that's what he wanted or not. But whatever. That is going to be it for the Friday News Flash. I hope you enjoyed it because that's what we're going to be doing every single Friday. If you hear papers ruffling around again, and if you hear a folder, I'm putting a paper in a folder currently, and I'm putting my pen in my folder currently, and I don't know what I'm about to say. So here we go. Ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? Ready? But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a good day. I know I will. I gotta shoot it. Bye.